Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Got another quality match for you. I'm joined here with my co-caster Demivar,
Hello,
legend
hello.
legendary player from the
Yeah,
UK2
no.
squad, a squad that has tragically met their end.
Yeah, we tried our best, but we've fallen. Now it's the big boys in UK want to play, so let's see.
Will they take revenge for UK2?
I mean, it seems pretty likely, doesn't it? The matchup here is pretty unbalanced, let's say. I like Turkey too, they're a good team, but they're not quite UK1 standard, unfortunately.
So that's some negativity
No,
towards the
it's not.
Turkey2 team.
They're the underdogs, right? They're the guys who want to win. UK2 are
Definitely.
the evil, baddie favourites, and they should be. I mean, you never know what will happen, really. I mean, if UK1 get cocky, they may even lose the entire match.
Definitely. On the Turkey2 side, who would you say is the most dangerous to watch out for?
I don't really know. They're all kind of similar, but I know when we played against them, they set they wanted to win. I think their archers, like whoever that CJJ guy is, and Thorin, he got like 10 kills in one set as a Nordic archer. So I'd say their archers mainly, and their Cav players aren't the best in the world, but their coordination's really good. So if they push at the right time, they will do a lot of work. So. Honestly, they're a good team in every way other than the fact that they're probably not mechanically the best in the world. Whilst UK1 has a lot of actually very good players, really. It's just, they may not... they've not been doing too well so far, generally speaking.
Yeah, I agree. UK has some quality players as well. So it will be very rough for Turkey to take the winner. But nevertheless, it should be an interesting match. First match of the knockout stage. So any team that loses at this stage, they're out. No second chances.
Yeah, well, I mean, Turkey 2 have kind of skipped past the interim phase, or the knockout phase. Well, no, it's the quarterfinals now. The knockout round last week, but yeah. It's all or nothing here, really.
Yes.
Had 5 weeks straight of matches that don't matter too much. Suddenly we're in the deep end here, so.
And suddenly it's all or nothing. So
Yeah.
even if you beat everyone in the group stage, it doesn't matter. If you lose now, you're gone.
Let's have a look. Who were the quarterfinal team playing other than these two? Let's have a look, see.
But looking at the players, Turkey 2 have quite an active roster, matchmaking at least. So players like Kimali, Danilo, I have no idea who Mbappe is, apart from a French football player. And Gordios is definitely an ancient player.
yeah, he didn't do much against us really, but actually they're all quite good, and I think it would be stupid to say, oh yeah, Turkey 2 are the inferior team, they're going to get hammered, because they have some talent there, and they are quite active, and they're well organised, so you never know. And ping-wise, it's actually not bad for Turkish players, really. Like, we've got 42 there, 50-ish, just not bad at all.
Fair enough, but then you have the UK team
Yeah.
with their overpowered internet.
Says the Dutch guy.
Exactly.
With every advantage going.
I would
I
never.
still don't have streamers, so need to look around.
Some very toxic
There we go. Yeah,
responses
Norman
from the
Guy's a
UK team.
well-known troll. He's a really overrated cab player. He's pretty garbage, actually, but yeah.
Yes, he probably will feed every set.
Yeah, well, look at the stats page. Norman Guy is the #1 inter of the entire tournament, so
Yeah, definite trash.
And UK1 will suffer because a while back, Duck unfortunately left the team, so. Or really left or not, he can't play anymore, so. That's a major setback for them.
Yes. Yes. Yes, also Apollo, but definitely Duck was the biggest loss for the team.
Yeah, I see Apollo as well, yeah. So he'll be the second archer. Be what? OGL and yeah, probably OGL must be.
I mean, UK is not really starved for archer players. Their main problem is that they now have to put OGL as cav instead of archer. So Pepper came back. He's also an amazing archer player, but
Oh, I see. I hadn't noticed that. Good
so
move, actually.
honestly, UK is quite spoiled in the archer department, but the cav
They're spoiled
department.
in general, really. UK has loads and loads and loads of players. Like, even from my experience for UK too, there's just 8 UK players all over the show, and you can get random ones. Anyway, we're starting now, so
Yes, this is
take it away.
live. So UK is using a standard 4 cav to archer setup, while Turkey 2 is taking free infantry. So it's interesting how this is going to
Yeah,
play out for
I
them.
don't quite get that one really, because the Turkish infantry, yeah, it's competent, but I wouldn't say they have really the pure firepower to take down the UK infantry. So we'll see. Can Gibeon mines hold out?
Pepper already taking a hit by jumping down from the tower. Not looking good for UK. No, I'm just joking. Turkey 2 will have the flag here, but how they're going to protect it will be difficult. Since
They have, yeah, go on.
since UK they're pushing around from their spawn, which well puts Turkey 2 in a bit of an awkward spot because the crossbows will be under fire if they actually go for it.
Yeah, the Turkish infantry is kind of lost. They're not meeting them. They're not backing off. They're not holding any real ground there. They're sort of hovering. And Matt's going to start drifting right here, and maybe we'll get a good flank on. We'll see. Got Norman going OG on the far right-hand side, sneaking around. Oh, in with the couch. Never mind.
Fight seems to be breaking out soon.
More so bait, really. Mines and Gibby are sort of tracing them out. UK cav here isn't getting in there, really.
Both of the
Gibby and
UK
mines both go down. Ooh.
infantry are dead, but UK is taking it back through Norman and Matt, taking some nice kills on the Turkish infantry. So Turkey only has 1 infantry left. Oh. Very nice play from the UK side, losing both their infantry yet still being able to take the upper hand. Norman does still go down though.
Ooh, that's not pleasant. But HP wise, the UK has the advantage here. 1 hit on any of the Turkish players and they're probably going to go down. Gemalia here seems just lost. Oh, then again, 3v2. 3v4, sorry.
Pepper is still here though to shoot, so UK now has the upper hand. Nice play from Hagrid there. 10 seconds on the flag. Rod just has to stay alive.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, Pepper is low though.
I mean, it's a bit of a scrappy win from the UK side,
It
to be
is,
honest.
but I think Turkey 2 definitely won the first engagement due to the UK Cavs positioning was maybe their calling was wrong, I don't know. But their Cav was out of position, and then I think the quality really shined through there. UK 1 players in the 1v1 situation, they're just better. So Norman guy picked off 2 guys, Matt doing a lot of work there, so.
Turkey 2 must be hitting themselves for this because they had the upper hand and they just gave it away through a few quick kills that shouldn't have happened really.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Turkey 2, they're very good at controlling the engagement and picking when they want to hit people, and they did that well, but it just didn't win them a round. That may be a recurring theme here.
So both Turkey 2 and UK will be ready for this flag. UK have the tower though, so it's going to be interesting to see how Turkey will manage this.
Going around this, which is not a usual strategy, but I like it. They're going to spread the UK wide. Then again, they are playing 3 infantry, so I don't see what playing open really accomplishes for Turkey 2.
Turkey 2 slowly moving up on the left side here, or right side depending on perspective. Turkey 2 a bit careful to go in though.
But Yeah, I think Thorin seems lost there. He's trying to get to the rocks, but really he's not contributing much to that.
Ozio does got stopped though. Nice couch from Franz Josef here. But, oh, terrible.
Yeah.
Couch from Rollo, taking
Just
Gibby out though.
And Zlasis here is just, again, lost, doing nothing.
It's kill for kill. Turkey taking one, UK taking one, equal numbers, UK one up. But again, CJJ with a nice shot. Quadra kill for Norman guy. Really keeping his team in the race here.
And CJ is a good shot, but even looking at this engagement here, Norman guy is just getting the hits in. If the archers can shoot, they will shoot, and right now they can't. Oh, roll with the jab. Ooh, beautiful headshot there. Can they kill Matt? Ooh, Pepper goes down.
Matt can take it back here though, missing the shot on Rollo, very sad. Norman guy, full HP on the flag though. Ooh, big hit from Xlatis. Taking down Norman guy.
Don't not bring a helmet.
Well, to be fair, his budget's pretty stretched, but...
Yeah, I suppose so, but you can always, you know... Going Corsa Cav, so it's a bit cheap.
And Turkey 2 will take the second round.
That's impressive, to be fair. I mean, I was kind of expecting Turkey to win some rounds later on in the match after they've kind of made the UK a bit tired and lazy, but as it stands, it's quite a good contest.
I mean, definitely, Turkey 2 won all their matches in the group stage, so they're definitely a very strong team.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, in the match we had against them, some of the rounds were quite close, but really the scoreline was the way it was because they won the last set 3-0 by going 3-inf on Saturn Open, so they are a good team, they know what they're doing, so should be a good contest. I think the UK needs some more coordination there. They have really good players and probably decent calling, but the timing just isn't quite on. The Turkey 2 Cav isn't doing much, but when it does get in, it's at least making some sort of impact. Whilst the UK 1 Cav are kind of getting their kills later on in the round.
I mean, that might also have to do with the inf advantage. Turkey 2 seems to be using their free infantry quite well, controlling the fight. But will they be able to do the same? The fight seems to be going in the same direction as the first round, but the UK does seem to be a bit more cautious with just running into them.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I mean, if I'll be honest, I don't think 3-inf on Rolex is really the kind of move I'd go for, but it is working for them, I think. Because they have 3 infantry.
Double javelin plus headshot on Pepper, instantly taking him out.
Well, that's the thing. I think Pepper is a good player, but he isn't as good as Matt. And Thorin and CJJ, both of them, they play a lot of Warband very regularly, and they're very good at shooting. So, oof.
Norman guy running rampant behind the Turkish lines.
And Rod's there to support as well. Not doing much there, but Rollo is getting harassed here.
Nice shot from Thorin though, taking out Hagrid. Looking very grim for the UK
Rod
team.
goes down. 2 Cav missing on the UK side.
Gibby will have to try and win this fight with 5 HP. Blocking Norman. Taking himself out. Looking very grim for the UK team here. Nice round from Turkey 2 though. Nice headshots from Thorin.
Him, actually. Man, Thorin and a little duel up top. Oh. Wow, well played to Turkey 2, 2-1.
And the UK will be scratching their heads here though, since they definitely should not be losing so many people to early headshots.
I can see the spec cam, and I don't know what's going wrong here, other than the fact that well, Thorin got 2 early headshots, and that really, it is a game changer. You let those archers shoot, and they'll get the hits in.
I mean, the coordination between the UK Inf and UK Cav isn't much to write home about either. So they definitely should be looking into that. Like, Gibby had 1 shot with one cav to get a kill and take it back, and instead he walked in front of the cav. Things like that, they really bring you down if you lose one person or two persons to early headshot.
Well, you can see Norman guy here being a true gremlin. He's sort of riding around trying to get an early kill. I think either UK2 put some work in this round or the set's doomed. But that being said, I think after this set, take a small break, they might be able to get their heads back in gear. Matter of mentality, really. I mean, UK1 should win this on paper, but if they don't play as a team to their strengths, then they understand they're in for a loss.
Turkey 2 moving up along the wall, UK looking to hold them.
This time Thorin's gone for an axe rather than a spear, which is interesting. I think last time he tried to play spear as a crossbowman and just didn't do much. The UK cav still got to him. DJJ is at an alternate angle. He's trying to get a pick on Mines and Gibby.
Turkey 2 looking to come in here, UK coming in, but Oggo getting dismounted early. Norman taking out early, and kills are starting to roll in for Turkey 2. UK Inf 2 seem to be holding up here.
And Thorin's in the middle of it, but it's still shooting.
Nice play from Gibby taking out Key Mali, but Mines is taking out as well. Nice work from the UK archers, keeping them in this match. Round correction, we just started.
Yeah, Gordios on the tower now. He's going to push up top. We'll see how that infight goes.
Gibby's on the flag, and there's only 30 seconds left.
Wake up! Ooh, that's painful.
With no
Big hit from Gordios there.
With no cav on the UK side, Turkey 2 seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Hagrid with a nice hit on CJJ. Matt taking out Gordios, and really nice work from the UK team. Showing their quality here.
Absolutely, that's what individual skill gets you. I mean, the start of the round, I thought, you know, UK won, or UK, sorry, their engagement was pretty good. They got the cabin early, but then they lost Norman Guy, Ojel's Hoss went down, and it turned around. But again, when you have that level of players, Gibby doing a lot of work, Matt as well.
Yeah, nice work from the UK team.
Yeah.
UK playing aggressive here, taking the tower, but Turkey 2 seem to be not entirely content with that. As now they will have to push the UK team or move around.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Gibby's now quite tanked up, and with that amount of skill there, I mean, yes, you can kill good players when they're in basic armor, but when they get, you know, 40 odd body armor, it becomes a lot more difficult. You need several hits to take them down. So that 3-inf, either they get those UK infantry with the cavalry, or they're not going to do much here, I don't think.
Well, definitely, but it's a bit of an awkward engage from Turkey 2, but they do seem to be managing, sending Thorin over the left flank.
They're playing it smart here, but definitely in terms of the defense we have, UK are handling it a lot better than Turkey did last time. Far more proactive infantry.
Turkey 2 seem to be fighting, Gibby is just staying up for now. Nice stop from Kimali here, but too many cav from UK side. Gibby got out of that unharmed, it's now in a 2v1, which is definitely very bad for Turkey side, but Mbappe
Mine's gone down.
Taking it back, killing Norman Guy and
on the Turkish side.
Yeah, but Gibby as well, full tank, full HP. Matt, full tank, full HP. Definitely a lot to go. Ooh, bad team kill from Rollo.
They are going flag now, though. So.
Still the 3 cavalry left from UK side. Gordios with a sliver of health gets taken down by Hagrid, and it's looking very grim for the Turkish side now. Nice shots from Thorin though. Currently,
But Matt and
suddenly,
Gibby are still very high on health there.
suddenly Gibby is alone on the flag. And he did manage to find a horse. Ooh.
Ooh, Matt's gone down. 9 seconds to go.
Ooh, but brilliant work from Gibby here.
So will it be a draw?
And
Oh.
it will be a draw.
Well fought by both sides there, really. I was really surprised. But again, as I said, the chainmail and Gibby doing all the work. A bit rude to say, but you get the point. It allows more aggression when you have that level of armor.
I mean, but then again, you still have to be able to be in a position to make use of it. One good calf lands and you're dead.
Very
So-
true, yeah.
And he didn't even get hit anyway.
Well, in
so-
the first infight, I know Gibby was fighting against both spearmen and the 2nd infantry. And Kimali did stop some cavalry, but again, you know, a spearman, whilst unclosed, yeah, one good spear, you can stop all the cavalry, but really, no matter how good you are, it's very hard to stop 3-4 cavalry a spearman. As soon as you overextend, one hit from the lance and you're low on HP.
Exactly. But yeah. So, flag. Interestingly enough, we haven't seen a single flag on the 3rd position, which is the spawn of Turkey 2. So,
Yeah, it's all been favouring UK, really.
so. Question is,
Pepper
will
no
this.
shield, actually. Will Turkey 2 notice that? Because they have Pepper pretty well bunkered down there. He's in the kind of the most safe spot they have, really. Matt might get caught there, though. If he doesn't
Nice
move fast
shot from
enough.
Pepper.
Good
Forcing
coverage
you.
there. It's a big impact, really, because Matt was out of position there, and if Turkey 2 could have pushed that, they'd have been in danger, but that one hit from Pepper really pushed them back. They've rotated around here. Infantry is split, but Kimali's at back. It would seem that they're going to fight around the wall area. Turkey 2 Cav looks ready, but a bit hesitant, I think.
Turkey 2 engaging UK and Turkey's old Turkish calf taking out
Twice now in the
Gordios.
same spot.
Mbappe with a brilliant couch on Gibby though, taking all of his armor out instantly. So now it's up to Mines to stay alive, but the UK archers are taking it back right now.
Matter
They
of
still
Cam Mbappe be killed by Pepper, and it seems not for now.
mad in a bad spot though, gets taken out by Rollo before Cav can help him. Rod with a nice kill on CJJ though.
Yeah, Rod, Norman, Guy, and Hangrid are all on more or less full HP. That's the problem. Turkey 2 effectively won the main fight, but then the UK Cav split off, kill the back ranks of the Turkish team, and suddenly it's all over. That was a pretty good set there. Quite impressed, actually.
Yeah, nice work from UK, but also nice work from Turkey too, as most of the fights they were rather dominant. In the end it just boiled down to who has the better individual.
And the better ISP, yeah.
And that. For Turkey, maybe when we could get a Romania server.
Maybe. Ping isn't too bad. They're all...
So any standouts from the Turkish side or the UK side for you?
I think CJJ hasn't warmed up yet. He's a very hot and cold player. He's very good at shooting, but if you mark him out, he can't really do much. Thorin has been consistently good. He's been the one. I think in the rounds where Turkey 2 won, it was because of Thorin's early picks. And I say that and once again, the Turkish cavalry, you know, whilst they're not, none of them individually are really shining, they're all doing their best. So I'd say team effort. No one's, other than Thorin, is really doing standout work.
Definitely, but Rollo is in a bit of an awkward spot. How many team kills did he make last set? 3?
Yeah, in the same spot as well. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm personally garbage with character lances. Unless you're used to using them, you can fuck up with them quite a lot. But
Yeah,
when you're in
but
a match like this, if you're gonna play cavalry, at least prepare for it. You can't just walk into a match against UK1 and expect to.
I mean, who
win
knows?
by
Maybe he
pressing
warmed
X.
up, but still, it's really awkward at this point in the tournament because 3 team kills, that's a record that some players don't even reach in the entire tournament.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm on 0, of course, because
Ooh.
that's how I play. Yeah, I only team kill you. But
Nice.
you know, as much as you can bitch about your teammates, oh yeah, in this 12-0 win, you team killed me twice, whatever. Matches like these, the team kills, they will cost you the match, and that's why you gotta be prepared for it. Question is, will the UK have their head switched on? Because they're a much better team on paper, but you know that was a 7-round set, no 6-round set, yeah, 6-round set, yeah. And same tale most rounds really. Turkey engaged far better than the UK, and then the UK managed to pull it back with raw skill. Turkey engaged far better than the UK, and the UK. As much as I'm UK biased here, if I was on that team, I'd be quite embarrassed because, you know, you're playing against a team that has worse players than you. You want to be the team that absolutely hammers them. You aim for the 12-0 really.
Definitely. Anyway, we are going live again. So, who would be the strongest faction on this map? I would say Nords in this
I'd
case.
agree with Nords, yeah.
So, UK have a big task ahead of them. As if they don't get it out, or if they don't step it up, they are very likely to lose this set.
Yeah. In last set, the main impact of the Nordic infantry was that the Turkish they knew that they'd be in for a tough fight, so they had to bring 3 infantry just to make sure that that spear could do the work. Because in each of those rounds, both Mines and Gibby were free to roam around, and both Turkish Imp had to go mark him out so that Kimali could actually spear. Whilst this set, I think Turkey are going back to 2 infantry, which is probably a better move overall.
Gives them more cav as well to work with. So now we're actually live.
The game of brains against brawn right now, but yeah. Oh.
UK is sticking with the same setup, also the same players. Turkey 2 swapping out the infantry though. Rollo with an early hit. Seems to have been a crossbow. So UK will be looking to take that tower, which worked out really well for them since it spawned there. So the question is, how will Turkey 2 cope with this? They have a long way to run.
And the Turkish archers are genuinely good, so they might try spreading it quite wide, get both their archers in. Ooh. Good pick there. One of UK's strongest cav going down.
Oh,
that's not good.
Norman, that's awkward, friend.
Oh, look at the horse though, it's against the wall. So, once again, the big troll Norman guy ints with the Corsa. Not very impressive.
Bringing his team in a very awkward spot, since they definitely needed him.
Absolutely, I mean, we can joke about it, but Norman guy is their standout cavalry, and they need him to make the big plays.
I mean, he's probably the only cavalry player that's... Well, first of all, he's only one of 2 cavalry players in their team, and Hagrid was basically dug up for this tournament, so... He's doing fantastic, though. That's not to say. UK... Yeah, ooh, nice engage from the UK side. Taking it back, but now they lose an imp. And now it's just a matter of who kills the imp first. Mbappe.
Gibby seems far more alert here, but the UK cavalry have just been riding around in circles, just getting themselves shot and stabs. That's not impressive. I think Matt and Pepper have been doing some good damage there. Gibby stays up. Mine's death can only be avoided, but the UK cavalry just not doing enough.
Gibby being taken down as well. Pepper though, with his 3rd kill of the round, taking a double kill, doing work.
You watch Matt here is under a lot of pressure. You know, CJJ, accurate shooter, he's in a safe spot, his team's covering him, and he's doing his job.
Ooh, nice shot from CJJ.
What makes Matt a standout is that he's good at everything really. But the Turkish archers, whilst they're not all around the best around, they're very accurate at shooting, and the UK cavalry aren't really making them scared. In the last round of this previous set, you know, the UK cavalry took out the archers, and as soon as there's one cav on them, they start getting terrified. So, Gibby's leading the charge here. They're taking a lot of ground early on. Turkey 2 seem far more relaxed actually, moving quite slowly, quite carefully. They know what they're doing. I can say for a fact that whilst there are hundreds of UK Warband players when the Nations Cup came around, you know. And until later on. Flag has spawned in favour of Turkey 2. Mine's a Gibby being cautious there. CJJ has the angle on them. But Rob with the crossbow. Good shot there.
UK do seem to want to take that alley here. Going in
They
hard
do,
with
yeah.
Ogle doing a bump and getting a nice Concordials, but
That's a good push
Turkish Cav is coming though, so they should be careful as UK.
Mine's been shot again. He might go down soon because he's at an open angle there.
Ooh. They take out Mbappe though, and UK Cav putting in the work. I mean, Torin takes back mines, but it's doing very good for the UK,
and the UK
side.
too. I mean, the defining factor there was the fact that the UK, you know, they pushed in hard. They had the fight where they wanted it. They had the Turkish archers at poor positions, and the round was quite an easy win there. Shouldn't speak too soon, of course, but there's still 3 alive. But
Joseph does take out OGL though. That's some nice work from the Turkish Cav preventing him from taking armor, but the rest of them do go down.
fortunately, the Rodox can't upgrade too much, but 6 players alive, that's probably going to mean 8 military cleavers.
Some nice
Well, not 8,
toxicity
but
here
plenty.
from Hagrid.
Yeah, well, it's not very polite. I mean, I'm sure whoever Rolo is, he's trying his best, so I think being mean is quite inappropriate, but who cares? Either way, we're all good sportsmen here, so we can ignore that bit.
Yes. Yes, Hagrid, notorious player. With a sharp
Notorious
lance
nice
and
guy
even
at the
sharper
beginning.
mouth. Anyway, Turkey 2 will be looking to take the hill here, which works out well for them since the flags again on this spot.
And they'll
Honestly,
yet again put CJJ in that rock spot. Nice and covered, Cav can barely get to him, and the archer will
honestly,
shoot.
we have played 8 rounds now and not a single flag has spawned on spawn. Very sad.
Alright, maybe there's some sort of bug. I blame Bullets, he's a prick. Well, then it's Jenny 1, isn't it? Still.
Yes, let's blame bullets.
So the UK want to fight 4th right there. Oh, they're pulling back now. The
Fight does seem to be breaking out. UK not really doing too much though. Getting split.
Good counter from Rona.
And UK Inf, they're
down.
down
So the
already.
question is, will the Turkish team start slowing things down? Because right now they're low on HP, they're getting picked off here, and this might be turned around again for the UK side.
Nice kills from Hagrid and Norman guy, but they do take a lot of damage for that. Ooh, another few nice kills. And UK seem to be rolling this round, even without their Inf players.
They are, I think.
Ooh, nice kill though
And stuff,
from
but
Mbappe. But
the Turkish fault there, they won the first engagement, they lost HP and took out players, and then rather than disengaging and controlling the fight, they just let the UK pick them off, so well played to the UK side there. Matt and Pepper on 9 kills between them, doing a good job. We can always talk about the Turkish archers, you know, don't pressure them and they can shoot. Well, the UK archers are similar, but perhaps, well, definitely even better, really.
I mean, the UK shooters, with even with the loss of Apollo, still are among the best in the tournament. So definitely they should be relying on them.
Absolutely, yeah.
As I said previously, the main weakness of the UK squad is that their cavalry lineup is extremely limited. At the start, they only had Norman Guy and Duck, so they have Rod and OGL, who are, well, not Cav players.
Yeah,
Playing the roles, they're
not.
definitely doing fine though. OGL at 3 and 2.
Absolutely.
Better score than Norman, so better Cav confirmed.
Absolutely.
Anyway, Turkey 2 seem to be trying to catch out UK here, but it doesn't seem to be working all that well.
Yeah, Gordios is low, Matt's got an angle on him.
Thorin in the wide open, and UK taking him out with Peppers being taken out as well. Chaotic fight here in the corner. Gibby taking
Gordios
out
still up
Mbappe.
there, doing a lot of work.
Norman guy taking out Paralyzer, but Matt goes down. CJJ with a few nice shots, keeping his team in the round. But UK are unrelenting, they keep going. And definitely,
They are, yeah. In this second set, they're definitely shapes up. They're definitely
nice kill from Joseph.
3 on 3 actually, it's not...
CJJ keeping his team
well, once
in
again,
the set.
I get cocky and put it the wrong way. Lions can clutch it though, he has the skill. And again, Roller not supported there. This is now a 2 on 1.
Ooh.
Good work from Miners there. I think almost won it. I think if Franz and CJJ hadn't split, it may have gone better. But hey how. So 2-2. This is way closer than I thought. I'm really impressed.
Fantastic round for Franz Joseph as well. Completely dominating the round. 7-3 currently. Just amazing performance from him, and CJJ with I think 4 kills. So important. Because if they win this round, it's still a draw, and they still have a shot on the closed map.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the UK are clear favourites on the closed map, but you know, Turkey 2 are not a bad side at all, and they're still in the fight. It's a really good match so far. I'm enjoying this.
Definitely.
Turkey 2's flag here. The UK are quite far away, so keep in mind a bit of cross-country height to go and get there.
UK coming down the middle. Turkish inf again in the alleyway, so UK might be looking to push them here as well.
I think they probably will. Then again, CJ, yeah, same as last time. But the Turkish cab is covering the rear a bit better, so if the Turkish inf do hold the corner there and Pepper doesn't nail them, then they might be able to survive.
UK is taking the same push again.
Yeah.
CJJ keeping busy, get busy by OGL, but Turkey too doing some work here. Actually, UK taking out the Turkish players. They're destroying their dream of winning the set.
Very much back and forth, but Turkey 2 did not learn from last time. The alleyway is not their fight. The UK Cav came in coordinated. Even though the initial push wasn't perfect, the Cav missed a lot of their couches and stuff. Doesn't matter, because the archers couldn't shoot, and Turkey 2 here is falling apart.
UK cleaning up the round. Torin, only guy left in the tower. He gets taken down by Matt, and that's the first
down there was Mines, who I think has left the server. He's probably restarting his game. Not the Mines' best day so far, but he is good in general, so there's no reason to be blaming him.
That was a very close open map.
Yeah, it was a very tense one, very interesting one actually. I didn't think it'd go that way. Sandy Bush though, this may be a landslide, but again, let's not speak too soon.
I mean, on paper, sure, but the question is, how many of the UK inf are actually coming?
Well, Rod can play infantry quite well. They have Gibby, Fietta, Mines, and everywhere else. It is quite a strong roster, at least in mechanical skill. So
yeah. We're all missing the departure of our great UK overlords.
Yeah.
Deacon Barry. Playing in the start of the tournament, unsure why he's not here at this point in time.
Yeah, I don't know really. I mean, at this stage, you want players who know how to win. Like, as much as you can say, the UK has absolute boatloads of mechanically good infantry. You really want the kind of granddad players who actually won tournaments and have that proper mindset, mental discipline and stuff. But despite being a good old British patriot, I'm kind of rooting for Turkey 2 here. I think Turkey 2 probably aren't going to win the match, but they're definitely, so far their heads are held pretty high and I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah, they're definitely putting in a great performance here. Also taking in mind that they're the second Turkish team. So another Turkish team will still be in the tournament even if they get taken out now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Turkey 1 have been quite greedy with players as well. And they have loads of different players there, and you got to think, what if, let's say, for example, Messi played for Turkey soon? Could even be a win right here. With what they've got, they're doing a really, really good job. When I was talking to their leaders, their roster's quite small in general, and some of their players are quite inactive, but they're a unit. They're all friends with each other, they all know each other, and they play well together, and that's really quite impressive. So Mines is back, which is good. Yes, so Rod told me before we have to leave at 7:45 UK time, so that means Fiesta comes in for the infantry and Rod leaves. So.
I know we've all missed Vieta playing at a top level.
And the inverse, UK original. So.
Yes. One of the best infantries to have ever graced this game. At least that's what we're supposed to believe. Poor guy. Should have been playing Cav.
The UK inf will probably be Gibby, Fiesta, Mines, and probably OGL, with Matt and Pepper as archers, Hagrid and Norman as Cav. That's quite strong though. I'm guessing that they'll put OGL on Spear. I don't know them that well, so I'm not gonna bullshit and pretend I know what I'm doing. I think we're live here, so take us away.
So Sandy Bush, definitely a much more exciting map in terms of quick fights than Frosthaven.
I suppose so, but it's far less tense. I think I'll probably enjoy the previous map more. UK pushing it quite hard here. Gibby brought javelins, actually, that's an interesting call. Gibby and OGL with jabs. This is a good strategy here. Wow. And Mines as well. 4 packs of javelins, 3 packs, sorry. That's clever, yeah, I respect that. That's a...
I mean, definitely, javelins are very cheap for Serenade, so not using them would be a waste. But still,
exactly.
They aren't cheap, or they aren't free as well, so they are...
It hasn't cost them too much, though, in reality. As much as I like the big Serenade axe for the pure damage, it isn't that much. Ooh. UK, they're not in a good spot here, actually. They have to hold this, otherwise their archers not be able to get into good positions. Fiesta and Gibby just charging up there. They're taking 3 players out of that fight, and that's doing a huge impact.
Nice work from Matt though here. But Gibby is taken out on that stairs, and that can be very awkward for the UK imps, since they're now in a pretty rough spot.
Very messy fight, but the kill rate's very slow here.
Nice work from UK side though. Mines taking out 2 people, Vieta taking 1 out.
As expected, Gibby and Fiesta pushed 2v3 there, kept them out of the fight, and then it was a very, very long infantry fight. But in those kind of fights, it's the times where pure mechanical skill is going to win it out, and the UK has that in abundance.
Definitely.
Turkey 2 are going to go towards the alleyway. They might try and contest it. Oh, it's not even a fake. That's not what I'd do, but fair play to them. Might be an early infight here. Gordios and Gibby are engaging. This is messy.
Gibby is taken out again though, but Matt with a nice kill on Gordos, and Rollo with his 4th team kill of the match. Definitely not having a great day.
Yeah. I don't get this. All match I've been praising Turkey 2 for being, the smart team, the underdog team, but frankly that wasn't the right move. Flag spawned miles away, they engaged good players in alleyway on Serenade, and it's just... No.
No, exactly. I mean, and one more round, if UK wins this round and Turkey 2 is out, then the 4th set doesn't even matter. After such a convincing, or such a close first map, would be such a shame to see them go out like this.
Seems like almost the entire match has been the first map. But you'd think, at least on Smarty, they try and kite a bit, use their archers, use the fights and the cavalry, but they're just not.
Yeah, they have 3 cavalry, so in these short alley fights, they're not going to be able to do much, since bamboo spears are extremely annoying for Cav to deal with.
And I hadn't even realised I've been playing 5 Inf the entire time. Only Norman guy in Cavalry is doing a lot of work. But I do wonder, did Turkey even spot that one? Turkey 2 rather. They've been fighting 5 Inf in the alleyway. And they've been going 1 crossbow. I don't get that at all. I don't understand the logic. 3 cav on Sandy Bush is just... No.
UK making a smart player, but mine's completely confused. 1 inf behind him.
Rolo's been stuck and taken out.
Again, Matt with an early kill, completely smashing Turkey 2's hopes here. Every round he got a kill on one of the infantry.
Definitely today is not Rolo's day. It's like watching me as cavalry. He got shot by Matt early, rode into a tree and got shot again. Again, some immature children on the UK side being twats to the Turkish players, but hey ho.
Well, let's not generalize all of UK. Let's just call the names.
That's my middle finger, whoever you are. Anyway. I should play the last set, maybe. Matter of respect.
Yeah, does seem like they want to continue.
Yeah, that's good. Meanwhile, in the UK 2, Turkey 2 match, after the second round of the last set, Becker accused the Turkish archer of aimbotting and then quit. So we played 7v8, so nice to see Turkey 2 remaining nice and composed, nice and polite, and what we need. Sportsman like. I was friend of Joseph right now. I think it's a matter of pride. I think they might try and stack infantry and just try and go out with a bang. But we'll see.
Sure. I mean, it definitely leaves a sore taste. This is the...
It does. I mean, Turkey 2 have played an outstanding match today, done a really good job, but that previous set was just... no. It wasn't clever. I mean, I'm a garbage caller myself, but I can see from the perspective of their infantry that just... they weren't the right fights. And whilst they killed Gibby early both rounds, he died because he was leading the push and the UK infantry got into them. I don't see why you'd ever try and let Swadian infantry try and clash with Sarandis. It's just not clever.
Complete waste. And every round Matt takes out one of their infantry or one of their cavalry, putting them at a disadvantage. And then suddenly it's 5 inf on 3 inf, which is well.
Exactly. And it's all rush as well. Anyway, last set. Let's dive in. Maybe a reset. So
UK side.
Both sides are going 4-2-2 here as well.
UK does seem to be picking up some two-handers, so they should turn out to be interesting.
Go and watch their spawn like a hawk. Let's have a look, see. Fiat has brought a two-handed sword. That's...
Who else?
Mind has gone tin can infantry and then rushing anyway. There will be a cluster, I think. That's 5 in from the Sarandis side. Let's see how it goes.
The question is, will Fietta not get instantly headshot?
Second question is, will roll... I don't even know what's going on. One big mess.
Fietta is still holding strong though.
Yeah, you would have thought one bamboo spear and that reign of terror is over, but yeah, there we go.
Does get taken out by Paralyzer now.
2v2 here, Norman Guy and Matt against Para and Rolo. My bet's on the UK here, but we'll see.
Matt showing off his amazing melee skills. Norman does get taken out by Paralyzer though.
Down to a 1v1, you got... oh, yeah.
Ooh, Matt with a nice kick. and some very friendly banter.
Yeah. Not very polite, but hey, that's my way of doing things. The 5th again on the Turkish side, they're going for it again. It's been a horrendously long open map, and the closed map is just one big infight, just messy and horrible. UK going for it. With a bastard sword and giving. Interesting. I know it's a foregone match, but the Turkish Emperor split there, and that just wasn't smart.
Haggard with a nice double kill, showing how to two-hand a weapon in a match.
Yeah.
And the UK taking the round in 45 seconds.
Not great watching, but hey, I'm sure it's
Matt,
fun to play.
Matt with again some banter.
We'll call it friendly banter. I'm sure they're all friends here.
Yes, very friendly stuff.
UK1 all know each other very well. They're all a close-knit community, I'm sure.
Ooh, Norman guy does get taken down though, but
There's more two-handers on this UK side as well.
ooh, Gibby with an embarrassing performance in this round.
But Gordios has quit. They might even win the round here. Oh, never mind, he's got a replacement, that's fine. That's odd actually, so Gordios quit last set, as did Franz Joseph, so I think they've considered it like a training group fight sort of thing, so they've ditched 2 of their best players, so right, the entire roster gets to play just the best, which I think is fair.
Norman guy with the NW performance.
The sort of gamer who's played every single module in Mountain Blade Warband and knows all the different tricks, so. That was a good match, or at least good half match. Sandy was not the finest hour of Turkey 2, but they tried their best and it was a good watch, I'd say. So I'll play to both sides.
Yes, very sportsmanlike as well from both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's okay, yeah,
The tournament you'd have won that player.
yes, tough luck, Hagrid. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. It was a nice match to watch. And hope you're looking forward to next matches. So tomorrow there will be a match between France and Turkey at 20 GMT, so we're looking forward to that. And if we can find a streamer, there will also be a match at 22:30 GMT, so it's late in the evening, between Belgium and Netherlands and the North American team. So stay tuned and see you next time.